What is up, everyone? Circon here bringing you guys Advent Calendar Day 10, and today it is the Canadian Yak Panzer 105. Comes into the premium shop at 50 bucks, 20% discount from 61 apparently. You get the Black Panther style, which only is one. It's a bit weird. Probably a typo. I'm guessing you just get the camo for all the different seasons. You get 4,500 gold, 30 days of premium, and of course the missions as per usual. If you want to buy it from the in-game price, the in-game gold bundle, it's going to set you back almost 39 euros. So first and foremost, is this worth it? Absolutely fucking not. Second, let's take a look at the stats. So what do we got as a tier 8 German premium tank destroyer, right? We got a tier 10 gun, right? That sounds pretty good. We have really high velocity APCR, almost 1500 meters a second, which is insane. 330 pen with still almost 1200 velocity on the heat, and 390 alpha, and it goes 70 kilometers an hour. Man, this is actually, this is looking pretty good. We have no armor, but that's okay. This thing has pretty good camouflage. Only has 360 fuel range though, that's a bit of a letdown. 8 degrees of gun depression, that looks pretty comfy as well. 1.7 aiming time, that looks really good as well. Dispersion was 31, that's pretty decent as well. And it carries 51 rounds. You have really high base band of 268 to tier 8. It's a tier 10 gun. Wow, what is not to like? It doesn't have a fucking turret. And these stats for the gun don't mean jack shit. Literally, this is some of the worst gun handling I've ever seen on a tank that doesn't have a turret. The aiming time and everything in-game, like the 1.7 aiming time, in-game, this thing handles like ass. Yes, it is actually fast and it gets around really quickly. The mobility is actually really good and better than, say, the Scorpion. But the gun is so fucking horrendous. It's actually crazy how long it takes to aim. After firing, after moving your tank, you know, going fast to standing still and aiming, this takes forever. And I don't know how, in what fucking planet, this is 1.7 for the aiming time. Because if you actually play this tank, it is fucking horrible. Actually horrible. And a 390 alpha at tier 8 would be okay if you could actually have some DPM of any kind. Having 2k DPM on a tier 8 TD is atrocious with a 390 alpha gun. You will almost never outtrade anything. Except mediums and light tanks, obviously. But you're never going to outtrade another TD or anything like that. The camo that you get is good, but it doesn't matter because it all disappears after you fire. And camo in this game is not the most useful stat of all time, unless it's insanely high and on like a light tank that gets it on the move and stuff like this, right? And it's so not worth it. It's actually painful. Also, 360 fuel range means that you need to run food with optics and vents that get 450 fuel range. If you don't run food, the maximum amount you can get is 340, 434. Now, you could say, but Circon, it's a sniping tank. You want to run binos. Sure. Alright, you can run binos on it. But this thing has such limited gun traverse, in what I found. Like, this might look like a lot, but in my opinion, when I played the tank, this was pretty 8. Like, you really struggle to find good plays with this thing. And just like some of the other TDs with no armor and stuff like this, they only really work on like 4 maps in a rotation of like 30 maps. Like any city map, you're fucked. You don't have any armor, you can't hide anywhere, you can't outtrade anything. So like same with the Rheinmetall at tier 8. The Tech 3 Rheinmetall has 2 big ass guns, so you can at least trade very favorably. Or like peek shoot once, get a big hit off, like up to 750 alpha. This thing shoots for 390, brother. Like, it's not gonna do anything, alright? Unless you are really the biggest connoisseur of TDs and you really like doing fuck all during the game and sitting in a bush and doing literally fuck all for most of your games, then this is the tank for you, brother. But for everybody else who likes to actively play the game, this is a hard pass. This is a swing and a miss. This is really bad. And also, it is fucking hella expensive, brother. For 50 bucks, 39 bucks, where the Scorpion is around those prices and infinitely better. And now you might go, wait a minute, I'm gonna go to tanks.gg and I'm gonna Wait a minute. Oh, look at all this red. Wow, dude, the Canoni Ekpanzer must be really good. No, fuck no, it isn't. 490 alpha, 400 extra DPM, bigger module damage, which is nice, bigger caliber so we can overmatch more, and it has better dispersion, so it's actually more accurate on a tank with a turret. And after firing, the bloom is less aids, way less aids, I might add, which is funny because this thing has a longer reload than the Canoni Ekpanzer, so the Canoni Ekpanzer is gonna have a harder time putting 2 shots into a tank than a Scorpion G. What is life? And it might be slower. It only goes 60. But it goes freaking 60, brother. And, you know, yes, it's kind of... And I guess the Scorpion is absolutely slower than the Canoni Ekpanzer. But the sheer fact that you have a turret is such a huge deal in Mortal Tanks. It's undeniable. And the fact that the gun is better. And what do you want in Mortal Tanks? You want mobility, you want a turret, and you want to have a good gun. And the Canoni Ekpanzer only has mobility. And everything else is trash. This is an absolute hard pass, unless you like playing World of Tanks in the most boring way possible, and sitting in the bush and doing literally nothing on most maps, and having 0 to no impact on most maps. I also, by the way, did a review on this tank, so check out the review. It is just as good as my my review for today's advent calendar. So go check it out. If I still haven't convinced you to not buy this tank, because by God, don't buy this shit, please. Like, if you need a German TD, obviously go with the Scorpion, holy shit, which I am sure will be for sale at some point again, right? Oh, what a fucking day. Anyway, hope you enjoyed Advent Calendar Day 10. Peace out, boys. See you guys tomorrow.